Now, hide and seek. Now, these next three songs are going to be a challenge because we not only have no finger numbers to work with, but they've also taken out the animals. So, the animal names. Here you have to decide whether you're more comfortable following the finger numbers or you're more comfortable following the animal names. Choose one. We don't need to write both. Okay, just one. I find at this stage, most students are either following the animal names or they're following like the cat, dog, elephant. You're either following that or you're following finger numbers. The students are very clear by this stage what they follow, right? So I'm going to walk you through both, but you only write down one. But before we start that, I need you to look for all the long notes and write down 1, 2 next to them. There's 3 of them. So pause the video and go and find them. Okay, so the way we're going to do it is I'll start with the finger numbers because I find most people do finger numbers first, or mostly. So again, on top of the 5 lines, let's follow the numbers there. So the cat already has a 1 on it. Put a circle on that. Okay, on top of the 5 lines, the next note's a dog. So put a 2 on top of that. The next note is a 3. It's the long note. Okay, you want to put a 3 on that. The next note, you want to put a 2, then a 1, and then a 2. And that's the end of the line. So let's go through those numbers again for the first line. 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2 should be the numbers. Okay, the bottom line, the numbers are this. So staying on top of those 5 lines, right? On top of each note, the first note's a 1, then a 2, then a 3, then a 2, then a 1, then a 2, then a 1. So I'm leaving enough room so you can write them as I say them. So let's read the numbers again, make sure we've got them correct. Bottom line, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay? Now, for those who need the animal names, we don't write the whole name, right? If I say cat, we just write C. If we say dog, we just write D. And if we say elephant, we just write E. We just write the first letter to help us remember the animal, okay? So I might just say the letter rather than the animal, and we'll sing them as we go later. So for the animal names, I need you to write it next to the note, okay? So next to the first note's already got the cat inside it. It's up to you if you want to write cat next to it. It's the C next to it. It's up to you. The next note's a D. And then the long note's the E, the elephant. Okay, the next note's a D, then a C, then a D. So the letters for the first line are C, D, E, D, C, D. Bottom line, again, write the letters next to the heads of the notes. So C, D, E, D, C, D, and C. Now, you know exactly where the C's are because they have little hats. It's very easy to tell them apart from all the others. So you can always check if you've made a mistake with those. All those notes that have hats, okay, because we've learned how to draw them, we know them now. They should all have C next to them. So the other thing you can do is you can make an activity and look for all the cats with a hat and write C next to them. Look for all the dogs under the lines. This is usually how I get students to do it in class. So all the dogs that are under the lines have a D on them. And all the elephants are up on a line. And they'll have an E on them. Okay, so going through all the letters of the bottom line, we should have, ready? C, D, E, D, C, D, and a long C. Okay, see how we go.